All right, the German chancellor is in town right now for meetings with the president. Olaf Scholz has already said Germany has provided about as much aid as it can to Ukraine. It will never be able to make up for the amount of aid that the United States can provide, and he says should provide. Dan Hoffman joins us right now, the former CIA station chief officer. Dan, how do you think this works out? The president wants that aid to go to Ukraine. There's a rumble, even among Republicans, even among some Democrats, as to whether Ukraine should get it or there should be more provisos attached to it. But it's not happening. So what do you make of it?
Well, I think first on Germany, it's true that Germany is second right behind the United States in terms of providing assistance to Ukraine. But the Ukrainians are still waiting on those Taurus cruise missiles that Germany would do well to provide. As far as the United States is concerned with the assistance, of course, the Senate has put forth that bill that would provide roughly $90 billion worth of assistance to Israel as well as Ukraine. And included in that money is about $20 billion to replenish Department of Defense stocks, another $15 billion to allow Ukraine to purchase U.S. weaponry, and another $15 billion for training. We're at an inflection point here where President Zelensky has removed the commander of his armed forces. The Russians are launching fresh waves of attacks. It's a meat grinder, but Ukraine needs all the help they can get. They're in an existential war for their survival, but it's also our fight as Ukraine cuts that Russian army down to size and defends Europe at the point of attack.
If you're Vladimir Putin, you must love this, right? All the bickering and all the questioning about whether we could continue to support, whether we should have strings attached to, a government right now that some of this money disappears, generals come and go. I'm generalizing here, and it's not fair, as you know. But that's the impression. And I'm wondering if you're Vladimir Putin, you're loving all this.
Yeah, well, he's also got a lot of really significant challenges at the same time. He might love this part, but he's also on his knees begging China to import his hydrocarbons. He's relying on Iran for drones and North Korea for artillery. His economy is suffering, and he's lost 300,000 plus casualties in this barbaric war, which has involved indiscriminately killing of civilians in Ukraine. And Europe is mobilized like never before. They are awakened from their post-Cold War slumber. Finland is a member of NATO, and Sweden will likely join soon. So this has not been anything of the sort that Vladimir Putin expected.
Dan, I'm wondering, I read a lot of the, excuse me, the foreign press. And I was reading London Times, Financial Times, the English version of Le Monde, what have you, where they're mentioning and talking more about this story on Joe Biden and whether he's showing his age, and it's worrying them. What do you make of that?
Well, I think that leadership profiles matter. I can tell you when I served at the CIA, one of the most important things for us was to collect intelligence on leaders, our adversaries in particular. What makes Kim Jong-un tick, or Xi Jinping, or Vladimir Putin? Understanding how they go about their decision-making and the advisors on whom they rely is critical. Any health concerns, also critical. So I'm sure that foreign intelligence services, especially our adversaries, Russia, China, Iran, among others, are looking very closely at whatever President Biden is dealing with in terms of his mental faculties. And that's a high priority target for them.
Yeah, a lot of them were, it's just politically motivated by the opposition, and now they're finding out, watching the same pressers and events. No, it's not. Dan, thank you very much. Good seeing you again.